I need to watch the anime. I'm lost. If you've never read or watched Bleach, you are missing some context because they're not including every little detail. You watched Dion's basketball video? I did not see that. What do you think of the game so far? It's okay so far. I'm not blown away, but I'm not disappointed yet. Would you ever make a Discord server for your community? I really don't want to, but I get asked about it a lot, so maybe I should. Favorite show right now? I'm not really watching anything new at the moment, honestly. I haven't been like watching anything. You ever going to get some more content with RDC? I would be down. I'm not opposed. We never did end up like playing again in Tekken or running in Spartan Zero like we were supposed to. But I don't like looking like a clout chaser, and I don't like begging people for shit, so I haven't reached out to them boys at all. I've just kind of left it up to like whether them or Afro like want to get some shit popping, I'll jump in. But I don't, even though like Mark and Leland follow me and like, you know, they would probably respond if I hit them up on Twitter. I just don't really, you know what I'm saying? This is not really how I roll. Slacking on new anime, but the Red Ranger Isekai is pretty fun. Yeah, I don't even know like what anime are popping or like out right now. As a longtime viewer, don't make a Discord. I don't feel like babysitting, you know what I mean? So I don't really want to make one because I don't want to have to like be responsible for it. I think I would like to see more, and we'll see. We're still in the second chapter, but I think there's only 5 chapters in total. But I mean, this game is still supposed to be like 30-40 hours, I think, for the story mode, from what I've heard. I think they're cutting a lot of corners when it comes to some of these cutscenes. I like that it's like animated a lot, but the animation that they're doing isn't like, nothing's been like super, like we haven't had like a oh shit like that was fire kind of cutscene yet, you know what I mean? Like every moment that we've had where it's like they could have done something cool was kind of like underwhelming. Like just now with breaking Chidambo's axes, or him getting blown away by Gin, or like the Byakuya versus Ichigo stuff. Like we haven't really gotten like a really dope cutscene yet. So even though it's mostly like in-game like actual animation, they're not really like doing anything like super dope with it. And then gameplay wise, it's been like a lot of like large boss battle type of fights, which like I'm not really that into. I'm looking for more of like the actual like one-on-one like me versus another Soul Reaper kind of fights, or like me versus the Espada or the Iran card, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool. I don't have like any major complaints so far. We're also still very much learning and figuring things out, so I don't have too many like strong opinions yet. Not really clout chasing or begging, just a collab between friends or acquaintances. I mean, I feel it. It's just that like, even though like we did some content together, whatever, we play some games and like we follow each other on Twitter and shit, I still don't really, I don't think them niggas think of me as they friend. Like I don't really know them like that. Acquaintances, sure, I guess, but I don't know. I'm just always very hesitant and reluctant to reach out to creators who are bigger than me, even if they are someone that I have established some sort of communication with or some sort of relationship, just because in my mind, well, also being the creator that I am, even at my size, I have people who I don't know at all reach out to me for collabs and shit like that. And it's like, it's extremely difficult to look like you're not just trying to clout chase or mooch off of a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I look at a lot of the messages or like DMs or emails that I get from like random people. It's just like, hey bro, like it'd be so dope if we did this collab. And sometimes it's like, you know, you can tell that somebody's just like, they're a fan, or they just really, you know, think it would be cool, or, you know what I'm saying? It don't even be about that, but it feels that way a lot. And it's just, I don't know. It's like you with Agent in that one video y'all did together. Yeah, like And Agent followed me on Twitter too. You know what I'm saying? He, you know, I've interacted a couple times with him on Twitter. He responds or whatever, but that's even more so where I feel like if I would have DM Agent, like, hey bro, you trying to do this collab, trying to, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what I mean? Like I just yeah, when it comes to like creators who are that much bigger than myself, I'm just not really comfortable like reaching out to them and like asking them if they want to do some shit, because it's also like we don't interact enough to where it's like we're like I can't call them niggas my friends, not because I wouldn't be down for that, but we don't interact or hang out or talk like that, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't think they would look at me and call them their friend, you know what I'm saying? So we not it's not like we homies, we cool, we acquainted, you know what I'm saying? But also when it comes from like a collaboration aspect, what am I bringing to the table at that point, right? It's either got to be like a banger ass idea where it's just like, yo, I just think this would be really dope, I think you'd be into it, whatever, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the thing about collaboration and working with people is that like it should be, how do I explain? When you collaborate with somebody, you don't both always have to have some sort of benefit, but it's just like, if I were to reach out to like RDC, or, you know, if I was to reach out to Mark or Leland or Agent, right? Because I have the ability to contact them, and then they'll probably would see it. I stand to gain significantly more than they do by collaborating on literally anything, right? So the only way I would probably ever be comfortable with like hitting them up and be like, yo, I'm trying to do this thing, like, would you be down? Is if it was something that I genuinely thought was like a really dope idea that they would be down to be part of, and they might also get something out of it, whether just because I think it'd be an experience that they would really enjoy, or it's something that I'm trying to do for like from a community aspect, or it's something like that, you know what I mean? If it's just like, yo, I have this idea for a video on my YouTube channel, would you be down, just so I can throw their name in the title or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really, and even if it's just on some, I just think it'd be cool to work with them, because there's nothing wrong with that either. It just it's just not something that is really in my DNA to just do shit like that, I guess. You know what I mean? It feels like it needs something just a little shy. I'm not shy. That shy is not the problem. It's more so of like a morality or ethics, something more in that vein than it is about being shy. You think the combat is good enough to give the game legs so far? I'm enjoying it so far, but I haven't played online, and that's what's really gonna let me know how I feel about the gameplay. Isn't the collab potential what Squad was for? No. Squad, the thing with Squad is that we were all already friends. Like, we just all organically became friends, so it's completely different. Feels a bit shallow even if the other party doesn't take it that way. Yeah, and that's really what it just kind of feels that way, you know what I'm saying? Even if they wouldn't look at it that way, I just don't know how I would approach that comfortably and not feel like I'm just trying to mooch off of people who are more successful than me, you know what I'm saying? That's why when it was on them, it's like, oh, I'm down to jump in, be a part, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, especially when you talk about somebody like Agent, like Agent is somebody who, like, his stream and the things that like him and his boys do with AMP and all that, they do like crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I watched a stream that he did recently, like he was with T-Pain, like drifting, like they were doing like a drift stream. Like they were whipping, you know what I'm saying, vehicles, nigga. Like, or they'll do shit like going to different countries and shit like that. Like sometimes more grand than just let's play this game together. And not to say that they don't play games and do like regular shit, but like I just feel like if I was to try to approach a nigga like that with an idea, or like, hey, like I want to work with you on this thing, it would have to be something of significantly more substance than, hey, you want to play this fighting game with me, or some shit like that, you know what I mean? With RDC, it's a little bit more normal because like they do more normal, like down to earth shit. It's like they just play these games together, so it wouldn't feel as bad. But like, I personally feel like if I was to try to DM a nigga like Agent and be like, yo, I have this idea, it can't just be, yeah, so this new Bleach game came out, you want to play with me? Like, you know what I'm saying? It can't be something that basic. Anyway, it sounds like my air fryer is done, so I'll be right back and throw some chicken in there. We got some time. Let's get back into it. Let's continue on. I guess we'll do the Ichigo one first, and then we'll jump over to the Uryu and then the Chad one. So let's do this one first. I think LeBron would play Rebirth of Souls me. Yeah, shoot him a DM on Twitter, bro.
The intruders fell right into our laps. Lucky, lucky me. It's my lucky day. But I'm afraid it's not so lucky for you. Huh? Who's this guy?
Hey, let's hightail it out of here.
What? Run? What are you talking about?
You idiot. Can't you tell? These guys have too much spirit energy for an amateur soul reaper like you. That's it. I'm out of here. If you want to fight, you're on your own.
Yumichika. I know. Listen, tell me something. Why didn't you just turn tail and run? Your friend ran because he sensed that our powers were far greater than his own, right? If you ask me, I think he made a very wise decision.
Thing is, if your power is greater than mine, then it would be pointless to run, because you'd catch me for sure. But if your power is less than mine, then all I have to do is beat you. At least that's how I see it.
I see. Well, then I guess that you're no fool.
It was good, Fly Trap. All right, so equip talismans. When battle begins, increase damage with quick attacks, flash attacks, signature moves, and breakers. 20% for 60 seconds. Sure, man. Why not? All right, the soul challenge is we have to clear with at least 4 Ikkaku left. All right, now this is more what I'm trying to get into. Just regular fights with other, like, actual playable character.
Just in case, I'll ask your name.
Ichigo Kurosaki.
Ichigo, huh? That's a good name.
I didn't actually mean to do that. I wanted to,
Nobody ever told me
I wanted
that
the flash
before.
step, and I forgot the input.
Yes. In my experience, men whose names begin
Oh,
with
when you have
I
when you have the
are
talismans
usually
and stuff
very
on, they
good
show up like
looking.
under your gauge.
Talented, too. I am the 3rd seed of Squad 11, Ikkaku Madarame. Since our names begin with the same letter, we should be friends.
I don't think so.
It's now or never.
I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Who is your master, Ichigo?
He only trained me for about 10 days, so I don't know if I can call him my master. But somebody did teach me how to fight.
Who?
Kisuke Urahara.
Huh? I see. So he is your master. Well then. It would be disrespectful to slay you the easy way.
Sorry.
Get back. You don't know me like that. Schlinkle. Dubsky, light work.
What? Are you finished already? Unfortunately for you, I'm nowhere near done. I can still hold my weapon. If you don't want me to hold a weapon, then I suppose you'd better just try to cut my arms off.
Bet you'd like that, wouldn't you,
Put
you
that
sick
thing
weak?
away.
No.
I said put it away! The fight's over! You know it! You've lost!
Stop wasting your breath. This is a real battle. It will only end when one of us is dead. Ikkaku Madarame, the 3rd seed of the 11th Company, was not born such a coward. that he would surrender to escape death!
You're too slow!
Wow, you know, you're good. So unlucky.
The both of us are just unlucky.
I'm not dead, but why?
You're awake, huh? Hey.
Ichigo, why are you still here?
Hey, so, I didn't know that a Zanpakuto actually goes back to normal when its owner passes out.
Hosokimaru! Give it back!
Relax, I'm not gonna steal it. I just needed some of that medicine stuff. But I kinda used it all up. I didn't really have a choice. And I gotta tell you, that stuff works great. It's really something.
Do you know what you've done?
Saved your life.
Come on! It's not like I could ask you for permission first.
That's not the problem! I knew something was wrong. That wound should have killed me. By saving my life, you've shamed me!
Be alright, bro.
If I could move, then I'd kill you right now!
I feel like you said that a few minutes ago and it didn't fare so
You're,
well
like,
for you.
totally welcome. If I'd known you were gonna be a jerk about it, I'd have let you die.
No, you wouldn't have.
Anyway, I don't really care how you feel. Right now, I just need to get the answers to a few of my questions.
Yeah, of course you do. That's just my luck. What do you want to know? What, when my birthday is?
Where's Rukia Kuchiki?
What? Kuchiki? You mean the capital offender? Just what do you want with that thing?
Thing?
I came here to save her.
What? Save her? How big is your army? 7, 8 people?
Like five and a cat.
And a cat.
A cat? Really? What, are you insane?
Our rules for Bleach spoiler talk.
Maybe.
I guess don't talk about anything that hasn't been animated yet.
You don't have a single prayer. You're a deluded idiot. Oh, God. I laughed so hard my wounds reopened.
Now who's the idiot?
Well, the game is decent so far.
Very well. Go straight south from here, and you'll come to the station of the 13 court guard squads. There's a white tower that's at the west end of the station, and if you can somehow get inside, that's where you'll find her.
Really?
Don't you believe me? Listen, she means nothing to me at all. If you want to save her, then go and do it. Hey, and hurry! Before the others find you. Better get going.
Okay. See ya. I owe you one, Ikkaku.
Don't make me vomit. Wait. Of everyone in your group, which is the strongest one?
I guess that's me.
Huh, I see. Well then, beware of my captain. He's sure to ignore any of the weaker ones. If you are indeed the strongest, then he's definitely going to go after you.
He's tough, I guess?
You'll find out. But, of course, that's only if you're actually able to stay alive long enough to get there and face him in the first place. And that's a really big if.
What's his name?
Kenpachi Zaraki. Yo, Magenta, thank you for the 14 months, homie. I greatly appreciate that. All right. You jump over to the side characters. Let's do the side shift first before we continue on with the main. Let's do Uryu and Orihime first.
All right.
Playable on Steam Deck? I don't
We're here
know.
now, but which way are we supposed to go? If we start running around without a plan, we risk getting farther away from Rukia, and we'd risk running into enemies for nothing. We need some more information, and maybe even more importantly, we need a way to move without being spotted.
You have a point. But how exactly are we going to do that?
I found it. Huh? I missed. You dodged at such close range. Not bad. My compliments to you. You're the Ryoka, aren't you? It must be my lucky day. You're gonna earn me a promotion.
Oh, thanks, Uryu. I'm okay, really.
All right.
His expression, it's different than it was before. And not just that, his movements are different too. For a second there, he disappeared from the reach of my senses. He caught me before I knew he was there. He's changed so drastically just from facing a Soul Reaper. It's just like Yoruichi said. Uryu is a Quincy. So that means Soul Reapers are still his enemies.
You slippery little rats!
Is this
I'm gonna
cutscene
stop
simulator?
playing now.
That is one thing I will say, is that I do wish there was more gameplay involved than there is in the story mode. Because for what this game is, this isn't like an RPG or like, you know what I'm saying, or like really a story game. It's an like action game, it's a battle game, right? And the cutscenes themselves aren't like anything particularly crazy. I feel like they definitely could have trimmed it down a bit more, or increased the pace a little bit and got you into the action more than what it has been like so far.
Two.
You imp! How dare you!
I missed your vital organs. I guess you're not as incompetent as you look.
Dirty! Don't get smug, you Ryoka!
No, Orihime!
Sanshun! I reject!
There was no murderous intent behind your attack. Did you think that would be enough to stop me? You're no match for me.
See, shit like that's exactly what I mean. Like, they cut corners and do shit like that for all the actual like action parts of these scenes that could be really cool and like be interesting visually to watch and look at and stuff. But the majority of the cutscenes that they have is just like the characters standing around talking to each other. And when I saw that so much of it was animated and everything, and I was like, oh shit, like this is gonna be cooler than what it has ended up being.
Murderous intent, is that it? All right, fine. Then fight me. You'll find what you're looking for. I have it right here, in my bow.
Uryu!
Get back. It's fine, Orihime. I've got this. I'll take care of him.
How interesting. I've heard of people like you. You wouldn't happen to be a Quincy, would you?
Yes, exactly.
Perfect! One more thing.
Why
I'll
are
be
they
able
hiding
to
this guy's
brag
face?
about.
I'm afraid you won't have much to brag about.
Defeat common soldiers. All right, let's get it.
Uryu's bow. It's changed so much. The look, the shape, even the spiritual pressure. That glow. That's why he trained by himself, so that he could learn how to handle it.
Strike back! Strike back!
Here I come. See that?
I won't move!
This is the end. Now, dodge this.
I'll get you!
I'll get you.
Strike back!
Well done, and goodbye. Here I come.
Ow! My hand! My hand! My left hand!
What a
You be alright,
disappointment. Soul Reapers here in the Soul Society are a letdown. They're nothing compared to a certain Soul Reaper that I know.
Ichigo Glaze.
See that?
Still here!
So his forward triangle move actually seems like it goes through this guy's projectile. I don't know if this is like a trait. Oh, it just has that. It has that range. That's why. Schlinku.
Well done.
So long.
And goodbye.
Are you on casual? This is actually the hardest difficulty, believe it or not.
Wow. Uryu. He's a completely different person. He's not the Uryu who fought Ichigo.
Are you feeling a little regret now? It was a tragedy that you had to meet us.
Me? Regret? Why, you imp! I told you, don't get smug!
So, since you aren't able to kill me, you thought you'd get Orihime, eh? Or perhaps take her hostage? Actually, as a matter of fact, you've been after her right from the very beginning. Even you couldn't be so clumsy that you'd keep endangering the girl by accident. No one who possesses even a shred of honor fights like that. Time to say goodbye. Allowing you any time for regret would be nothing but a waste.
So long, Gay Bowser. 70% done with the story. Good shit. You must have been grinding non-stop since the game unlocked for you.
Thanks, Uryu.
Oh, no need to thank me.
It was nothing, right?
Compliment from the big titty girl. Got you blushing, playboy?
Is he dead?
No, I just destroyed his soul chain in Hakusui Soul Sleep, the spots that govern his spiritual powers.
Type shit.
He'll live, but his spiritual
The boy
powers are
folded
gone,
immediately.
which means that in all likelihood, he'll never be
That
a
little
soul
weak in the
reaper again.
knees.
This battle
Uryu,
is
I think there's an
over
arrow in your
and
pants.
now. Shall we go?
Yes.
Why the music get a little jazzy with it too? Set the mood type shit.
Yoruichi said that Quincy's fight by gathering spiritual particles called reishi. That glove he's wearing, I'm guessing that it must increase it, his ability to gather reishi. It was so powerful that he wasn't able to fully control it. He didn't want to accidentally hurt us. I see. That's why he trained alone. For Uryu to control it so well, for him to be able to fight the way he is, after only 10 days, all on his own, is simply amazing. And what about me? What did I accomplish in those last 10 days? I don't feel that I've gotten any stronger at all.
We unlocked the key. I don't know what that means, but also my chicken is done. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab that. All right, let's continue. You need a key to unlock this node, complete other nodes to find one. Oh, I see. Interesting. All right. All right, let's head over to the Chad joint. You know what I mean?
I felt Ichigo's spiritual pressure coming from here, but
Chicken at 4:30 is crazy. It's actually 5:30, but I also woke up at 6 p.m. So
I say halt.
what's even crazier is I'm gonna eat some steak after this.
Speak.
I guess.
Good enough. You've picked a fight with Squad 11. You'll never leave here alive.
Wanna bet?
This won't take us 5 minutes.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to disappoint you.
Huh? What do you?
This will be over quickly.
Yo, thank you for the raid, homie. I greatly appreciate it. This black guy, LOL. Welcome to the hidden village, to the village in the flowers. And Lotus Asakura, the one who never knows best. Hanakage, Hanagake, you know what I'm saying? Currently playing some Bleach Rebirth of Souls, making our way through the story mode. Oh, it's our first time playing as Chad, too. I'm just not realizing. I actually don't know what his moves are like.
Huh? As if I'd ever tell you that.
If you can't, then I'm afraid.
Alright, bro.
Striding in.
Strike.
Okay.
Strike. I wasn't expecting this. Sorry about this. Strike. Yes. I can't lose this battle. Resist. I think this is enough.
Yeah, I heard PC's been having a lot of fun. I'm fortunate enough that I have it on both platforms. I'm playing on PlayStation right now, so I've actually been able to play the game. I saw on Twitter though that I don't know who it is, but somebody who works on the game, or I know someone who works on it, something like that. They are aware of the issues. They're working on it. I even saw a tweet get put out where they're like, they want you to like run a benchmark or something, like they're like looking for help or input or feedback, whatever, so they can help get the issue fixed as quickly as possible, which, you know, I guess is admirable. Oh my god.
I can see that coming.
I can't seem to land his fucking flash attack. Yeah, I don't understand his flash attack. Can I see the character control guide? How do I even use his virtual pressure move to move that throws an uppercut punch while stepping forward, gain super armor and attack exchange. Okay, but how do I get access to it? Because like, does it require a certain amount of meter or something? I don't really have like. Uh-oh. God fucking damn it. Whatever, man. How do you get access to the movie? But the whole first hour stream trying to get sound and the crashes. I wish it went so damn bro then get to the PS5 and get a PS5. I'm sorry about that one. How the fuck? Do I need more EX gauge? Oh, okay, it just takes 100 EX gauge. Got it. He fucking blocks it. How can I build enough gauge to fucking try this shit again? I want the secret mission! Give me my EX gauge!
I think this is enough.
I didn't do that! I didn't do that!
Forgive me.
Nah, that's lame. I didn't tell him to do that. He did it on his own. What? That's... I literally didn't press anything. And he just did that on his own. I specifically was going out of my way. No. His ratio reached 0. Yeah, but he did the fucking his super. Like that's. I thought you had to manually do that by holding R2. It'll do that when that happens. That's lame. I thought you had to manually hit R2 and hold it in order to get the follow up there. I didn't press anything because I thought if I just depleted his reishi, he would just go down to 1 Kenpaku instead of me using the super and getting rid of 2. That's whack. They block all the time and tech breakers non-submission. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't feel like there's any benefit or like real challenge or like anything that you get from playing on extreme. I might just turn it down to just regular difficulty because I mean, yeah, you're just sitting there with them just blocking nonstop and then you use the guard break and then they just counter it. So it's just like extending the length of the fight for no real reason. Because it's not like it's challenging or hard on the hardest difficulty anyway. When it reaches 0, you take an extra Kenpaku. Sure, that's fine. So my plan would have failed regardless, but I don't like that he automatically did like his super, even though I didn't input a super.
Kuchiki? You mean that prisoner?
I want to know where Rukia Kuchiki is.
Huh? As if I'd ever tell you that!
If you can't, then I'm afraid. Strike back. I wasn't expecting this. Let's make this quick.
I'll use Kuchiki! Take this!
Strike back. Striding in. Don't hold it against
Behind you.
Strike back.
Yes!
Strike back. Strike back. Hit harder. Let's speed this up.
There's a soul reaper!
This. Strike back.
Yeah, so he just does it automatically. That's kind of lame. Bro, please, bro. I just want to do the dumbass move. Can we just see Chad go from week 1 D tier to week 2 S tier? Game worth buying for real? So far, it's not something I'm like highly recommending. But all I've really done is the story mode, which hasn't like really impressed me. Oh, so I'm definitely not feeling Chad at all. Yo, when does the guard actually break? It feels like you're allowed to like block for so long before you actually break the guard. So I think the only way I'm gonna pull this off is if he actually eats one of these and I do this. There we go, we did it, hooray. Are cutscenes animated? They are, but like nothing happens in the cutscenes. Like anytime there's anything like action or like cool that could happen, it's just like a flash of light and then like you cut to the character being on the ground. You know what I mean? Like,
You monster!
Where's the Senseiku?
Senseiku?
I asked the other guy where Rukia Kuchiki was, and he said that word before he passed out. Now then, tell me where it is.
That way! It's that way! There! The White Tower, way over there! That's the Senseiku!
I see. Thanks. Better not follow me.
No. I won't.
You're not gonna kill me? Really?
In the beginning, my limit was 2 shots a day. Now I can fire 5 shots or more without exhausting myself. I'll have to thank Yoruichi for training me. Yoruichi, Orihime, Uryu, Ichigo. I wonder, are all of you safe? I hope that nobody's been hurt.
Got another one of those keys. So it looks like these damn, that shit's spicy. It looks like these side ones also are not optional. You have to do them because you can't get all 3 keys to progress otherwise. Also, I'm gonna bump the difficulty back down to just regular because there's no real point in it being on extreme. It doesn't actually make the fights any harder, just a little bit more tedious. Because it's not like really presenting like more of like a challenge gameplay wise. It's just the CPU just sits there and blocks. So we'll see if putting on standard makes any difference. Also, let me check out the store. See what types of items and shit we actually got in here. So these are the crystals. We don't have talismans. Oh, and these are the fragments. Oh, okay. I thought you'd be limited to a certain amount. Oh, so that's literally one fragment. Oh, okay, so they're 2,000 a piece. I bought once now. But okay, well, I'm gonna buy 9 more just to round it out. Okay, I see. So we actually really don't have that much money because these shits is actually mad expensive. Damn, so we getting like no money for the story mode so far. Which is whatever. Alright, whatever. An offline versus mode, yeah. Tried PvP yet? Nah, I have not played online at all. I'll play with Afro though eventually.
How long is he gonna run away? Shoot off a rocket or something if you can hear me. Yeah. He's over there. You should have launched it sooner, dork.
Oh, that sound. What's going on over there?
I forgot about the goat.
Oh no. I just stopped to tie my sandal. But the rest of the fourth company, where did it go? Oh, I know. I'll ask them. Excuse me? Ah! Oh,
Afro speed ran the story mode of this game so fast.
ow,
Nah, he just had the game
that
early.
Stings. What? You two?
Ichigo, I think that I just came up with a way out of this whole mess.
Yeah, me too.
Yes?
Okay, step aside. Get out of our way.
Or else your friend here is gonna get it! You hear me?
Ah! I'm Hanataro Yamada.
Hey, Ganju. Why'd you bring this guy, huh?
I was distracted. I dragged him along without even thinking. More importantly, let's think of how to proceed.
Yeah, but all the same. Even if we know that Rukia's being kept in this white tower, so what? We still don't know which road we need to take to get there, do we?
I don't know. We don't want to bump into one of the captains. If only we knew where they were, we could avoid them.
Hold on. This person you're looking for, is it Rukia Kuchiki?
What? Hey, hold on. You know Rukia?
I
New Bleach
thought
song
so.
drops in 15 minutes. Is it a
isn't
new opening or something?
She's the
for the
sister of
anime?
Captain Kuchiki of Squad 6. She's the capital offender. Then, oh, I understand. That white tower is the Senzaiku. Actually, I know a secret path to that tower.
Wow. I never would have guessed that all this was down here.
Yes, this network of subterranean canals spreads under the entire area of the Seirete. You can go anywhere you want, entirely unimpeded.
Hanataro, tell me something. Why are you helping us anyway? We're the enemy. Is it because we want to go
the
to
voice
White
acting is
Tower?
definitely of a higher quality
Is
than
that
the
why you're
cutscenes
guiding
themselves
us?
are. I'll give you
Not
that for sure.
asking any questions?
I've heard a lot about you from Miss Rukia. I know you well by now, Ichigo Kurosaki. I hope that you're able to save Miss Rukia. Earlier, a while before Miss Rukia entered the Senzaiku Shishinro, she was held in Squad 6's detention area. As it happens, I was given the assignment to handle the cleaning duties over there. At first, I was kind of afraid of her. You know, because she was an aristocrat. But then, the first time that I called her Miss Kuchiki, when I was talking to her, she quickly corrected me. She told me instead to just call her Rukia. Over time, as we talked, little by little, Miss Rukia shared all kinds of things with me. And a good amount of it, actually, was about you, Ichigo. She said that you'd spent only 2 months together, but for some reason, she felt she could trust you completely. But then, she said that because of her, your fate had been twisted. She felt she'd hurt you terribly. She said she could never make up for what she'd done to you. She would say that, and always at the end, her face would be sad.
I don't know. I mean, she's a strange Soul Reaper too.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. She's strange, all right.
Huh? Hey, just hold on!
Sorry? Did I say something wrong?
I don't know! Hey, Ichigo!
We only spent just around 2 months or so together, but for some inexplicable reason, I could trust him completely. But then, because of me, his fate has been twisted. I think I've hurt him terribly. I can never make up for what I've done to him.
Don't you even worry about it, sweetheart.
This is ridiculous.
You ain't sweating
I'm
it.
the one who owes her. I am not going to let you die, Rukia.
Squad 11, 3rd seat, Ikkaku Madarame. And 5th seat, Yumichika Ayasegawa, of the same squad. 2 upper seat officers have been incapacitated by battle wounds. Damage assessments are currently being prepared for all units, but as of right now, it appears that Squad 11 has been almost entirely annihilated.
Squad 11?
How could these intruders inflict so much damage so quickly?
What's good, Isabel?
That's no good. Oh dear. I hope that our guy...
Rangiku! Hey. Hey, Rangiku, shawty. Woo! My fault. Anyway, tighten up.
Oh my, things are getting really crazy. Huh? Renji? Renji?
Renji's missing? Where is he?
I don't know. To tell you the truth, he disappeared during the meeting.
I did get the pre-order skins.
Squad 6's lieutenant office, I found this.
His lieutenant badge. Did you tell the captain about this?
No, not yet. I thought about telling Captain Eisen about it, but I don't know. I guess that I just didn't want Renji to get in trouble or something. Oh, not that I think Captain Eisen would be unfair to Renji.
She's a spirit. I'll give her mine.
But since we don't know the
Like,
reason
what's up?
for why Renji's missing, I think that you absolutely did the right thing. But why would he disappear at a time like this? It must have been urgent if he left his badge when he was under orders to wear it. He seemed to be feeling especially distressed about Rukia lately. I hope he hasn't gotten himself into trouble. All right, I'll look for him too, and I'll make sure the captain doesn't find out.
Good. Thanks, Izuru. Where are you? Where could you be now? Renji.
There. That's where Rukia is.
What's wrong, Ichigo?
There's somebody there, on the steps.
It's been a long time. Tell me, do you remember me?
Renji, Abarai.
What a surprise. You even remember my name. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it.
Who is that guy? He's different.
The one's
than
playing
all
on
of the
Steam. Well,
others.
people are having a lot of issues on
Spiritual
PC.
pressure is a whole lot stronger.
He's not even like playable for a lot of people right now on Steam, let alone online.
That's
Speak up, boy.
Renji Abarai, Lieutenant of Squad 6.
Not you shaking in your boots overseeing
I
Renji.
must admit, I'm surprised.
Look, I like Reggie
I was sure that
as much as the next guy, but
killed
like,
you a while ago.
come on now.
I don't know how
Come
you
on now.
managed to survive, but in any event, my compliments to you. But it ends here. Didn't I tell you that I'd kill the one who took Rukia's powers from her? As long as you live, she can't get her powers back.
I don't really know that's how that works.
You were ready to kill her. You're gonna let me pass.
There's no other choice. You're just gonna have to kill me. Now, we'll let strength decide the outcome.
Sure, why not? Oh, we can increase it even further. Oh, I see. These actually seem very strong. Now that I'm really looking at this. 40% increase and it goes up to 50. I wonder how high it goes. Interesting.